is Just So You Know Moments with a twist. Your host, Dr. Jackson-Dean, the Pen Slayer. You ready? Let's go. Just so you know, moments with a twist. Oh, talk show host, speaker, life and success strategist, author. Oh yeah. I inspire, empower, and coach others to be the best version of themselves. Just so you know, moments with a twist. Are you ready?
This Just So You Know moment is brought to you by Dr. LaShonda Jackson-Dean and Jackson-Dean Investments. Just so you know, Dr. Jackson-Dean, the TV talk show queen, and the Pen Slayer says, I am a talk show host, a speaker, a life and success strategist, and an author. I inspire, empower, and coach others to be the best version of themselves. Welcome to Just So You Know moment with a twist TV talk show. I am your host, Dr. LaShonda Jackson-Dean. Today's episode is so energized. We have the amazing Mr. Colton Trout, the owner of Today's the Day Crew coaching program. We'll be right back after these messages. And we're back. Thank you for joining us at Just So You Know moment with a twist TV talk show. I'm your host, Dr. LaShonda Jackson-Dean. Today we have Mr. Colton Trout with Today's the Day Crew coaching program. Please, audience and special guests, please welcome Mr. Colton Trout. How are you?
Thank you.
Thank
I
you
am
for being
fantastic.
here.
Oh my, I'm super excited to be here. Like I like to say on my podcast, I hope people have a phenomenal day. Well, I'm phenomenally excited to be here.
Yes!
Yes.
Absolutely. So, look out to our studio audience and our TV viewers and tell them exactly who is Colton Trout.
So, as she said, my name is Colton Trout. I'm the founder of Today's the Day Crew, a coaching program that's really focused on helping entrepreneurs crush their goals more consistently by crushing them on a daily basis. Do that through a variety of different ways. Obviously, the courses that I created, that's helping implement new systems on a daily basis to be more consistent on a daily basis to go crush those goals on a daily basis.
Fantastic. So you are a coach.
Yes.
So give us just a little bit of what we should expect from a coach who said that he crushes goals on a daily basis so that you are consistent. Tell us.
So one of the biggest things that you can expect, especially for me, is one, unapologetically authentic.
Oh, wow.
So all of my courses are helping entrepreneurs become more unapologetically authentic and growing through what I call vulnerable growth. When we match those two things together, we're able to look at our businesses a little bit more articulate, a little bit clearer of a vision to be able to take the goals that we do have and start crushing them on a daily basis, start crushing them on a more consistent basis. So you can expect a whole bunch of high energy. I'm a man of very high energy. I love to be excited about life. I love to be excited about each and every single day that I get to wake up and to pursue my goals and help others do the exact same.
Fantastic.
So.
You know, so many people are so afraid of being authentic. They're so afraid of being vulnerable and even more afraid of someone knowing that they're vulnerable. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with being vulnerable and showing your authenticity. it actually helps you be a better person. If you could be authentic with yourself, then you can be authentic with everyone else. But if you're constantly lying to yourself, guess what? You're gonna lie to everybody else. And if you're not being vulnerable, guess what? You are lying to yourself. You are lying to others, because all of us have some point in our life, and there's something about us that's going to bring us to the point of being vulnerable. And there's nothing wrong with it.
Yes, absolutely true. It's so important for people to grasp onto that vulnerability, but not just to stay in that vulnerability, but to grow through it. It's one of those things, when you can be vulnerable, it's opening up the opportunity for growth. So, yeah, no, I absolutely love that vulnerable growth and diving into those moments with people and making it like an adventure, right? So I work with entrepreneurial change management. So we're always working with new changes, growing a business, scaling down a business, whatever it is, it deals with change.
Yes.
And so a lot of times when we hear that word change, we kind of shiver down, we freak out, our hands start getting clammy, start getting really worried. But what if we looked at change like an adventure?
Absolutely.
Everybody loves an adventure.
Yes.
Everybody loves to conquer an adventure, right?
So,
everybody loves adventure. And so what if we looked at our vulnerable growth moments, our unapologetic authenticity, our goals, our challenges, our road bumps, our obstacles as adventures? And then we embarked on that adventure every single day.
I love 2 points that you made in there. Is with growth. Going through your vulnerable stages, you're being authentic so that you can grow. Because one thing just so you know, I always say that if you're not growing, guess what? You're dying.
Yeah,
you
I love
are
that.
dying.
It's the truth.
Yes. So look for every opportunity, every day, every single day, that's going to stretch your mind a little bit more, broaden your territory and your horizons even more. But something that's going to help you grow.
Yes.
Another point that you made, it is about change. People are so afraid of change because they get into these comfort zones and they feel like, oh no, I'm just going to stay right here. It's safe right here. But if you only knew how much better you would be if you would take that leap, just take that leap of faith and get on out there and do what your purpose is. Everybody know I speak on purpose all the time. So if you would just get out your comfort zone just for a little while, I think you'll like it. Jump out of there, leap into something that you're supposed to be doing. Get away from that scared feeling and that feeling of fear. Fear is nothing. Fear is nothing.
Yes.
Get out there and do what you're supposed to be doing, and truly you will be rewarded.
Yes. And to kind of speak on that a little bit, when people are typically fearful of change, it's typically because of that unknown aspect, right?
Absolutely.
When you're going to do something you've never done before, you've clearly never done it, so you don't know what all the little details are to expect.
Right.
So part of my coaching is to help cast that vision of what does that change look like? What do the goals really look like? So then our picture of where we're going is so crystal clear, we can lose focus of where we've been in our comfort zones.
But that is heavy. That is really heavy. To be able to lose focus of where you're going and just keep going on through until you make it to your destination. I mean, let's look at it like this. We're on an airplane, right?
Yeah.
We're on an airplane. We take off. We know what the destination is, right? So we think. But we don't know what all we're going to go through.
All the turbulence.
And all the rain that we had to go up under a cloud or go above a cloud to keep it going through a storm and all of that until we finally reach it. But once you leave from here, that's your comfort zone. If you just leap out and just slide on in that ride.
Yeah.
No fear.
Yeah.
No fear. You headed towards your destination. And that's what you do when you live your purpose.
Absolutely. It's the saying carpe diem.
Yes.
Seize the day. Everybody says it. I always like to ask a question, what if you actually did?
Absolutely.
What if you actually did? Today's the day to actually go seize that day.
Absolutely.
So and going back to that airplane example, you lift off and you start to soar. As a rider and as a passenger, you may not know every little thing that's going to happen. Those pilots, though, They've coursed every step of the way. They know exactly what is going to happen. So having a business coach that has either been to the destination that you want to have, that can know all the little details on what you need to do, or even to partner with a pilot or partner with somebody that is a little bit more knowledgeable to get those insights, because then it's takes out the fear factor, right?
Yes.
They already know exactly what to expect,
Yes.
which means that you can trust in them in getting you there.
Nothing like trust.
Amen. Amen.
And we'll be right back after these messages with Just So You Know moment with Twist.
Someday my prince will come. Someday we'll meet again to be happy forever. I know a dream when your fast will come. Someday we'll meet again to be happy forever. I know a dream is a wish your heart makes when you're fast asleep. A dream is a wish your heart makes when you're fast asleep. No matter how your heart is grieving, if you keep on believing, the wish that you make will come true. No matter how your heart is grieving, if you keep on believing, the wish that you make will come true.
And we're back. Thank you for watching Just So You Know moment with a Twist TV talk show. I'm your host, Dr. LaShonda Jackson-Dean. We're here with Mr. Colton Trout, the owner of Today's Today Crew program, coaching program. Why can I not get that right? Today's the Day Crew coaching program. Mr. Colton Trout.
Thank you.
So tell us how our audience and our social media and TV viewers can contact you.
So actually, one of the best ways they can contact me is if they actually want to see me in person. I'm actually speaking at an event. It's called Record Breakers. We're actually breaking the world record for most live speeches given in a 24-hour time period.
I'm going to be a
So,
speaker
yes,
too.
oh my gosh, that is so exciting. I cannot wait to share the stage
can't
with
either.
you. So, it's going to be absolutely amazing. They're actually giving away $10,000, which is so cool. I want to win $10,000.
So do I. So do I.
We're in competition now.
Yeah, no. That's my $10,000.
So, yeah, so I'm going to be speaking at that event, which is called the Record Breakers. Like I said, we're breaking that world record for most live speeches given in a 24-hour time period.
That's great.
So, but they can find me anywhere on social media. If you look up at TTDTLF, it stands for Today's the Day to Live Free. I'm on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, or you just look up my name, Colton Trout. I will probably be the first one that pops up. If not, I'll be probably second or third.
Right.
Majority of people say I'm the first one that pops up. You know,
That's
last name
wonderful.
Trout's a fun last name to have.
It
so,
is.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah, so Trout just like the fish. But that's how people can find me on social media. And feel free to send me a message or respond to all of those personally. So
And that's
I love
your
to
social
connect.
media as well?
That's
So
all of my
same
social media.
Everything
at
is social media?
TTDTLF stands for Today's the Day to Live Free. All the exact same, which is awesome.
Fantastic. And we'll be right back after these messages with Just So You Know moment with the Twist TV Talk. Thank you for joining Just So You Know Moment with a Twist TV Talk Show. I'm your host, Dr. LaShonda Jackson-Dean. We have Mr. Colton Trout here with Today's the Day crew coaching program. I got it
You
right!
got it. Today's the day you got it right. I love it. Love it.
Thank you.
Oh, that's amazing. Yeah.
Thank you so much for being a guest today. I haven't slept.
Thank
I'm
you so
loving to
much.
hear all the different things about your program and how you're helping people with
Yeah.
your coaching, and they're crushing
Yes.
those goals. Crush, come on, do it with me.
Yes, crush. I love it.
Crush.
Yeah.
Crushing those goals consistently, and we thank you so much for being here. And we
thank
want
you so
to
much.
provide you with a gift.
Yeah, awesome. Well, first, thank you so much for having me on the show. I mean, it's been absolutely phenomenal. The audience has been absolutely amazing. You have so much, your energy is invigorating. I love it. It is so contagious.
Thank you
So
much.
it's been an absolute honor to be here.
Thank you so much. Please accept this small token of appreciation for being a guest on the Just So You Know Moment with a Twist TV talk
Oh my
show.
gosh, I love these. This is great. Oh man, okay, you must know that I love coffee because this is... No, okay, so on my social media, I have a little highlight that says I love coffee.
Really?
Because I'm always either working from a coffee shop or I have a coffee mug in hand. So this is gonna get used. Oh my gosh, this is great.
Fantastic.
Thank
But
you.
once again, we really appreciate you for coming on the show and sharing your wealth of information of how you help everyone.
Thank you.
so much.
Thank you.
All right. And we'll be right back after these messages with Just So You Know Moment with a Twist TV talk show. Wait a minute, let him do it.
Wait.
Let's do it.
Wait.
We'll be right back in a moment with Just So You Know Moment
With a Twist.
TV talk show with Dr. LaShonda Jackson-Dean.
Someday my prince will come. Someday we'll meet again to be happy forever. I know a dream when you're fast will come. Someday we'll meet again to be happy forever. I know a dream is a wish your heart makes when you're fast asleep. A dream is a wish your heart makes when you're fast asleep. No matter how your heart is grieving, if you keep on believing, the wish that you make will come true. No matter how your heart is grieving, if you keep on believing, the wish that you make will come true.
Thank you so much to our studio audience, to our TV viewers, and to all the social media for being the best part of Just So You Know Moment with a Twist TV talk show. And thank you so much to our guest today, the most energizing Mr. Colton Trout. Thank you so much for being here. I want to leave y'all on a positive note. You're more confident than you believe, more powerful than you seem, wiser than you think, and more favored than you'll ever know. Thank you so much for being a part of the Just So You Know moment with a Twist TV talk show. I'm your host, Dr. LaShonda Jackson-Dean, and we'll see you the next time. Bye-bye.
It's Just So You Know moments with a twist. Your host, Dr. Jackson-Dean, the Pen Slayer. You ready? Let's go. Just so